Hey gang, JC here, and this is the Daily Dose for Thursday, April 5th, 2012, a combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton, with great television archives up top, our eye candy feature below, and our rock and roll poll question from yesterday. We're coming up on the first anniversary of the Bridgeton tornadoes. It happened on Good Friday, but Good Friday is about 2 weeks earlier than it was last year. The actual tornadoes last year were on April 22nd, and here we are only April 5th. Anyhow, that's neither here nor there. Our question: have you ever been in a tornado or seen a funnel cloud? I am so jealous. 48% of you, 46% of you said, yeah, I've been in a tornado or seen a funnel cloud. Another 25% of you said no. And 29% of you wise guys out there said, I've never been in a tornado, but I have seen a funnel cake. All right. Over the past few years, Mayor Slay has been working to make the city more bike-friendly. Our question today, and this one's loaded, I know. In general, what's your opinion of cyclists? This has been an incendiary issue in a lot of communities, so let's just put it all out there. And one of the things we do in the rock and roll poll, and this is for every question we do, we start at the most extreme answer on one side, and at the bottom we go to the most extreme answer on the other side, and we try to make all choices in between. So don't be accusing me of anything here. What I'm trying to do is find out what you guys are thinking, and this is the one of the ways we do it. All right, so in general, what's your opinion of cyclists? A, they have every right to be there, and I'm careful to share the road with them. B, I'm generally okay with them, though some seem a little overzealous about things. C, I've become increasingly irritated by them. D, they're a bunch of self-righteous twerps with a serious persecution complex. Or E, I hate them so much I've actually tried to run them off the road. Now, let's see what we get on this, and we'll have results for you tomorrow right here on the Daily Dose. And of course, Trish and I, that would be Trish Gazelle, we're on the air every day from noon until 3 on the Big 550 KTRS. And I'll be doing my traditional home opener baseball extravaganza coming up next Friday, April 13th, live from O'Kelly's. It's a brand new place just south of the ballpark, 2 blocks south of Busch Stadium, sort of behind the Broadway Oyster Bar. Listen to this place. Perfect place to go before or after the games. They got tons of big screen TVs, pool, darts, golden tea, best live bands around, great drink and shot specials, 2 floors, 3 great bars, and an awesome outdoor patio. How about that? Brand new place, happy hour 7 days a week and all day on Monday. Hot bartenders, great times, and JC and Trish from 10 until 2 on opening day. Next Friday, April 13th. Again, the place is called O'Kelly's at the ballpark, just about 2 blocks south. The actual address, 756 South 4th Street, 2 blocks south of Busch Stadium. We're on the air from 10 until 2. Hadley will take it from 2 until 3, because a lot of people, first pitch is at 2:15. A lot of people come down there for the day. They don't have any tickets, so they need someplace to hang out, watch the game, have a couple of drinks, something to eat and all that. And O'Kelly's going to be the great place. And John Hadley will take it from 2 until 3. But I'll be doing 4 hours of our traditional home opener baseball extravaganza. It's going to be a great day. I don't even know what to say about the Cardinal game last night. Jeez, Louis, how about Kyle Loesch? That is one tough Indian right there. Through 6 with a no-hitter. Yikes is all I can say. David Freese, Jason Mott. Wow. They're not going to go 162-0, but that was pretty cool last night. The Miami ballpark, I'm knocked out. I'm also knocked out by the fact that people started bailing out of the place. It was sad. Here you have the unveiling of this new team and these new uniforms and this brand new ballpark and all of this goodwill, and the team gets down 3-0 after 6 innings with a no-hitter by Kyle Loesch, and the place just emptied out. It was so sad to see. So they still have a tough road ahead of them down in Miami. St. Louis Blues, I don't know what to say, but Ken Hitchcock better have something up his sleeve, because you do not want to go you take this lull that they're experiencing right now and take that into the playoffs. Here's another baseball story for you. Yesterday, the alarm went off at the home of Los Angeles Angels outfielder Torrey Hunter, one of Albert Pujols' new teammates. Anyhow, so the alarm goes off at the house. The police show up, and they find a suspicious-looking black man on the premises, so they draw their guns, and that suspicious black man turned out to be Los Angeles outfielder Torrey Hunter. It was his house. They walked him upstairs at gunpoint because they wanted to see his ID to make sure that he was the guy that said he lived there and all that sort of stuff. And then he shows the ID to the cops. The cops going, "Hey, we're big Angels fans. I hope you have a great season." All right, Us Magazine says 3 major players from Saturday Night Live are going to hang it up at the end of this season. They say Kristen Wiig, Andy Samberg, and Jason Sudeikis are all going bye-bye. No official word from anybody yet. A Jackson 5 reunion is finally happening 3 years after the death of Michael. Jermaine, Jackie, Marlon, and Tito are going out on tour. They're actually playing the Fox Theater on July 11th. That has not been made official, but that's what it says on the website. Brilliant comedic actor Larry Miller, who's been in everything from, Waiting for Guffman and Best in Show and Pretty Woman and all that. He's a great stand-up comedian. He slips and falls his head. He's in an intensive care, although they do expect him to make a full recovery. That's scary stuff. Gary Sinise in a big car crash. They're not saying how bad that was, but he's canceled several appearances, and the situation, by the way, is out of rehab. The average computer mouse, 3 times filthier than your toilet seat. New study also finds that the average keyboard, office chair, desk phone, and elevator button are all more germ-covered than a toilet, too. Have a nice day. The International Association of Administrative Professionals says there's been a 200% increase in members identifying themselves as secretaries in the past year, and they're crediting the popularity of the TV show Mad Men for that increase. Jeremy Renner, incredible actor. This guy is good. He's been in SWAT, The Hurt Locker, Mission Impossible 4. He's going to be in the new Avengers movie. He was in that movie with Ben Affleck and John Hamm about the bank heist in Boston. Can't think of the name of it right now. Anyhow, he's going to take over the Bourne franchise too, like the Bourne Identity and all that. And there's been a little whisper campaign in Hollywood for years now that he's gay, and he insists that he is not. And somebody on New Year's Eve in some bar last year said something to him and then pushed his sister, and Jeremy Renner got behind the guy and put him into a chokehold and put him to sleep. Be careful what you say and to whom. And the Whitney Houston autopsy was released, and you've probably heard the details by now. She was found face down in the tub with cocaine all over the place. As I said, by the time you're watching me, you've probably already heard all the details on this. If you're if you're a fan of the TV show Friends, then you probably know a lot of this trivia. For example, that Courtney Cox was originally supposed to play Rachel, which was Jennifer Aniston's character. And before Courtney became Monica, Nancy McKeon from The Facts of Life was considered for the role, and they actually had Janine Garofalo involved in the show at one point. Friends also had a couple of different working titles, including 6 of 1 and Friends Like Us. All of this in a new book coming out May 1st called Top of the Rock: Inside the Rise and Fall of Must-See TV. The casts of That 70s Show and In Living Color are going to reunite on a special celebrating Fox's 25th anniversary Sunday, April 22nd. They will not be complete and full reuniting groups. There's going to be people missing, as you might expect. Conan tonight, Christina Hendricks from Mad Men. Daddy might be staying up late for that one. Birthdays today, Colin Powell, 75. Paula Cole from, he had hairy armpits and sang that Dawson's Creek thing, had a couple of hits. She's 44 today. And it was 25 years ago today, in 1987, that the Fox Broadcasting Company made its primetime television debut, launching Married with Children and The Tracy Ullman Show, from which The Simpsons came. All right, JC's Eye Candy today. Everybody knows that sex can help you sell almost anything. There's a new video called Babes in Donuts, and it is a commercial promoting the Scion IQ. That's that car, and it's the most compact car you can buy. The video features 4 women in bikinis doing donuts in a parking lot while sitting in the car eating donuts and spilling milk all over one another. Is this a great country or what? JC's Eye Candy, go ahead and check it out. It's actually fairly innocent, but at the same time, you're thinking to yourself, going, what? I just would like to have been at that meeting where they said, okay, so give me this again. So you're going to have 4 babes in bikinis eating donuts in the back seat of a Scion while they're doing donuts in the parking lot, and milk's going to be flying all over the place, and it's going to be getting on their cleavage and the whole thing. And some guy said, go ahead, put that into production. You go ahead. All right, once again here, over the last few years, Mayor Slay has been working to make the city a little more bike-friendly. New legislation passed yesterday, as a matter of fact. What do you think of cyclists? We've given you 5 choices. Answer in the corner. Can't wait to see the responses on this. Let's hear what you've got. All right. Again, you'll hear us every day from noon till 3 on the showgram, JC and Trish, on the Big 550 KTRS. That's it. JC's Daily Dose for Thursday, April 5, 2012. A combined venture with Mind Active in beautiful downtown Clayton. And in the meantime, we've beaten this one to death. Have a good one. See you later. Bye.